Push him out the window? Do you always act on such murderous impulses? I do when a strange man in some marvelous high heels pops up in my hospital room. I don't know what this game is about. We're just gonna start. Choose your sinner. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh. We'll be a woman. Why not? Oh. I Grand Duchess. Duchum? Oh, Duchum. Okay, we could be a girl though. See no immediate purpose for my return to. I'm so sorry. I can pause and read this. I just feel like I'm gonna do a terrible job right now. Peter, love, send this to my obtuse cousin, please. Right away, Your Highness. All right. Hello? What is it this time, Peter? I thought you told the knights to stop playing with their food. Playing with their food? It's not prey, Your Highness. It's a witch. Oh, duty calls then. Unfortunately, my liege. Oh, okay. I hope this music ain't copyrighted. Because unfortunately, you will not be able to hear it then. Alright then, perhaps this one would finally be better quality. She's here. Oh. Oh my. The vile blood has her scent. The hunt is ours. No, I'm impure. I'm... Archers? Oh my. Whoa, an impure witch, you say? I'll be the judge of that. Oh no. Halt. Must I remind you who gets the first bite, Anton? Apologies, my liege. Whoa. What the heck are we? Bring me her blood. Wait a minute. Oh no! No! Am I playing a vampire game? Oh lord. No! Well, my liege. Quarter blood diluted. Needs a bit of salt. Seems like fate is on your side tonight, Anton. Make sure not to waste a single drop. Okay. Seems like we finally rid the world of all the half-bloods. I don't know if I should be relieved or disappointed. What? Not at all, my liege. There is still the one. Oh, don't remind me. Alexei's been pestering me for months on end about that one. That and the missing werewolf alpha, along with making his usual demands on a hasty return for my so-called marriage. Oh, I see. Should I pack your bags, Highness? Oh, you would do no such thing. Oh? I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Home. Oh? With you. Oh, with you! He's not going to be happy, my liege. Oh, must we pander to all that Brat's needs? Yes, he'll rage and moan until his throat turns sore. But luckily, we're miles away from his wrath, aren't we? Relax, my love. No one's gonna pry me away from you. Oh, okay, lovers. I'm afraid I can't make the same promise. A headless corpse makes for a poor lover, Your Highness. Oh my gosh. Hush, don't you say that. He won't touch you. He will. Oh no, he's gonna die. I doubt the Emperor will approve of you bonding with someone so low beyond your station. I don't need his approval, nor do I care for your origins. It doesn't matter to me. I knew you were mine the moment I laid my eyes upon you. Oh my gosh. Is that why you killed his entire tribe? All that unnecessary bloodshed, just so you can keep them all for yourself? Huh? Quite a selfish lover, aren't you? His? He's already dead? No! Hold up. Who is this? Hello, Highness, looking for me? Palmier? You. Which? You can come out now, Peter. No way! Can she feel it? The flowers invading her body and rearranging her organs. Can she feel it? Excruciatingly. Good. I'm going to end. You know what? I feel like Peter's justified. Because it was already giving weird vibes to me. It was already giving weird vibes to me that that this servant of hers was her lover. I'm like, this seems like a power imbalance thing. And especially since we got that information about her killing his whole village. And her red flag statement talking about the moment I saw you, I knew you were mine. But, alright. Tisk. Save those murderous thoughts for later. Later, Peter. I still need her alive. Why? To save a fellow sinner. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, clear. My gosh. Whoa. We're losing her, Doctor. Lord Jesus. Once more. Huh? 3, 2, 1, clear. What is going on? Oh, thank God. What? Huh? Mum? Oh, thank the Lord you're awake. Did I die in my sleep again? Isn't that the third time this week? Do I get a prize? What is going on? Oh, my darling. Always so strong. What kind of response is that? Doctor, the heart transplant should have fixed this. Why is it not working? I understand your distress. Perhaps we should discuss this outside, ma'am. Which is cold, for things are not good and probably about to get worse. Figures, you knew a smooth transplant was just too good to be true. You've made your peace with it. 19 years of being in and out of the hospital has made you welcome death like an old friend. But what parent is prepared to lose their child? As you were lost in thought about how to comfort your mother, a more put together figure entered your periphery. Alright. Cheated death once again, I see. What's the tally now? 9-0? They say only cats have 9 lives. Oh, hi, Alex. Sorry you had to see that. Hey, just happy to see you're still breathing, cuz. Alright. Alex takes a seat next to you. Next to your bed. His eyes stayed glued on your heart monitor for a while before his shoulders finally relaxed, and his gaze strayed to a familiar sketch book sitting awkwardly on your knees. Still sketching a flower boy with the tits. What? Tits for days. He mocked as your cousin picked up the book filled with the man of your dreams, literally. I told you his name is Ivar. So he's Scandinavian now? I'm surprised you didn't name him Eric Forthman. You watch too much False Blood, cuz. How many times do I have to tell you he's real? And just so you know, he's not a vampire, he's a witch. Uh-huh, sure. I'm serious. Dreams aren't just dreams. They're a connection to our past lives, or some even say an alternate universe. Uh-huh. Or the ungodly amount of dating sim games that soap operas you consume have finally rotted your brain. I know which I believe. Oh, shut up. You throw a pillow at Alex's face. He laughed heartily before handing the sketchbook back to you. The pages open right at your latest work, a watercolor painting of the man who has been occupying you in the hospital every night. Accompanying you, gosh dang, in a hospital. Whisking you away from your prison of pristine white walls and the stench of alcohol swabs into a field of flowers and the smell of jasmine lingering in the air. You remember the first time you met the gorgeous man like it was yesterday? What is this place? A sanctuary for the forsaken and lonely. Oh, one that should only fit a party of one. What and who are you supposed to be, little trespasser? A dying woman. I'm nothing but a dying woman. Oh, is that supposed to earn my sympathy? You just asked me who and what I was. What do you mean? The stranger smiles sympathetically at you, but there's something eerie about the man's beauty. Something that makes you feel like prey. An angel makes itself look scary to ward away evil. A demon makes itself look beautiful to deceive the innocent. No, but it might convince you that killing me is a waste of time. Why go through all the effort when fate will do it for you? The devil scowled at your remark. You fear me. I watch a lot of serial killer documentaries in my free time. Most of them have your eyes. Golden? What? Void. Your gaze. They're empty. Cold. The man seemed taken aback at that. He averted his gaze, and for a moment, you catch a hint of sadness in his eyes. Only for a brief moment, though. My name is Ifar, the Witch of Beauty. Oh, what shall I call you, little trespasser? Misha. His golden eyes widened before he glanced down towards his right forearm. A second passed, then two, as he rolled up his sleeve and revealed a tattoo of your name in cursive that is eerily similar to your own handwriting. Okay, he does have tits for days, cause what is... How old are you? I just turned 18 last week. Oh, that explains it. Oh my. The man? Which closed the gap between you two as a spider lily appeared from his empty palm. A flower which he neatly tucked behind your ear while holding your gaze, staring at you in reverence. Lover after lover have cherished and buried, but none have ever filled the gaping hole in my heart. Will you finally be the one to make me whole, my dearest soulmate? What? Soulmate? Okay, yeah, I think I would be in a strong chokehold if I was having dreams like that too, cause that's crazy. Hey, Space Cadet, still here with me? Sorry, Alex. Did you say something? Seriously, I asked if you wanted anything from Jenny's. A little break from the hospital food killing your taste buds. You know Mom doesn't like it when I eat outside my planned meals. Life's too short to not eat good food, cuz. You of all people should know that. Can't argue with that. Alright, guess it won't hurt to have a burger and some fries. Oh, and I do love those giant milkshakes. Oh, and those caramel biscuits. That's nasty. I got you. I'll bring back a whole spread. And don't die until I get back, okay? I'll try. Easier said than done, as you felt your eyelids get heavier and heavier, the sound of traffic outside getting muffled as you struggled to maintain your consciousness. Maybe a little nap won't be so bad. I just need to close my eyes for a second and... Huh? Well, that was definitely more than a second. He saw Jenny's to-go tote on the bedside table. Your mom was sleeping soundly on the pull-out couch. The clock strikes 3 as you realize you've been sleeping in a sitting position for 9 hours straight. Seriously? You hated it when it was like this, and your dreams were nothing but empty fields of darkness. A nightmare would have been better than emptiness. At least then you would feel somewhat alive in the state of consciousness. But of course, the dream you look forward to the most are the ones of your love, Ivar. A beautiful man with a chest so wide that you wonder if sewing new buttons on his shirt would actually help it, or if it would just burst back open. Buttons flying and smacking you in the head. You wish to try in your dreams, but it's been a month since you last saw your soulmate. Coincidentally, it has also been a month since you stopped playing Love and Deep Deep Lakes. Okay. Maybe Alex is right. I'm just plain old delusional. A healthy amount of delusion is needed to survive in life, don't you think? Huh? Even when one is trapped in a hospital bed for their entire life. Honestly, I'm impressed that you haven't lost your marbles yet. An attractive, statuesque man sits by your windowsill, donned in an attire far too scandalous and intricate for any hospital visit. 3 possible scenarios pop in your mind on why such a man would appear in your room. 1. You're actually dreaming. A possibility that seems unlikely as you still feel the oppressive stabbing pain in your chest. Something that never happened in your prior dreams. Scenario 2. Alex hired a stripper to mess with you. Wouldn't be the first time, but this escort seemed way above your cousin's price range. Which makes the only plausible situation scenario 3. Death has finally come to whisk you away, and it turns out that he's hot. Go figure. The question is, how do you react? Push him out the window? I'm pretty sure I cannot push him out the window. You lunge towards the man, his long legs quickly wrapping you into a headlock. Oh my gosh. Yikes. His long fingers caressing against your cheek with curiosity. His lips turn upwards into an amused smirk. Do you always act on such murderous impulses? I do when a strange man in some marvelous high heels pops up in my hospital room. A light from the stranger's palm heated your face. Something you would normally question and freak out about if his naturally strong meaty thighs were crushing your windpipe. I thought you were some weird pervert. Another tight squeeze around your neck. Whoa, his movement is shoving you closer towards his crouch. Yo, hold up. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, sir. Please let me go. This is getting in dangerous territory. Case in point. Do you get off on torturing the weak and feeble? Asshole. Only if they're willing. Okay. The odd light diminished as the stranger instead uses thumb to wipe the drool on your bottom lips. One last questionable act before finally releasing you out of his prison of elongated limbs. You have quite the mouth on you. In what way do you mean that? I like that. A sharp tongue will certainly aid in maintaining your survival. Survival? Oh, don't be wary, pet. I'm not here to hurt you. Quite the opposite, actually. I'm offering you another chance at life. One with ample opportunities, unlike the shitty cards you've been dealt in this one. But you just orchestrated my murder in a previous life, so I'm not sure what's going on. It's not that bad. Really. Hard to believe when the days you spent outside can all be counted on one hand. Okay. It must be torturous, stuck in bed all day, no friends or lover to pass the time. experienced a kiss or even a single fuck. Lady Fate must have been in the palace of moons when she made you. Hey, who said I'm a virgin? Life has been screwing me daily, you know. Plus, I do have a lover. Sort of. Girl, don't say that. That's embarrassing. Oh yes, my lovely old pal, Ivar. But he hasn't been visiting lately, has he? Ah! The man practically purred, teasing as he laid back on the solid ice chair formed under him. A magic you once saw in your dreams, now fully present in your jury hospital room. Hold on, are you an actual witch? And wait, you know Ivar? It wasn't just a dream? Oh yes, Ivar and I are very close, and I know he used his powers to bridge the gap between our worlds, tempering with the natural order of things just to meet his soulmate. If you weren't half dead, I'd call it romantic. Half dead? What do you mean by half dead? Let's just say people aren't kind to witches where I come from. We were supposed to lay low, but then Ivar just had to meet you. Your love caused a lot of trouble for us, princess. What happened? Where is he? I don't know, but I do intend to find out. It'll be nice forever to have his sun and stars join his rescue. Sun and stars? That's what he calls you, is it not? Yeah, but again, I thought I was just imagining all that. But if he knows my nickname... Oh my gosh, this is real. This is happening. I wasn't delusional. Ivar is real and our love was true. Magic, an entire different dimension. Everything is real. Or you could just finally be losing your mind from all the meds you're on. But even if it's all is just a mere psychotic episode, then the more reason you should just leap into it, right? How can I help? I'll do anything. I'm counting on that. Sir, put your tongue away. Ow! The man harshly pulled out your IV. Your heart monitor flatlining as you can see your mom waking abruptly from her sleep. Oh lord. Her eyes are wide and bloodshot as she takes in the scene before her. Wait, who are you? What are you doing with my daughter? Mom, I can explain. Remember to hold your breath. Oh my, what? Did we just... But we went out a window and... God, I'm so wet! You're done pointing out the obvious, Your Highness. Follow me and I'll dress you in your new set of clothes. Probably will need to run a bath and do your hair as well. You reek of medicine and death. Am I supposed to thank you or smack you? You'll have plenty of time for both later. For now, though, come and quench your thirst. You froze in place as you're not sure what exactly you're seeing. Well, that's not entirely true. You have seen something of this nature before, but... A flower butler. Oh, you're familiar? Ivar said he turned his sons into undead flowers to stifle their urges. What? What? Yeah, he does that. Kinda have to when men become obsessed with you at first sight. Huh? What? What? Huh? So they don't fuck him. What? Ah! Right, well, I thought he never turned any of his daughters. What did this woman do? What did this woman do? First off, this is no woman. This is a vampire. They've been hunting my kind down in hopes that the magic in our blood will flow to them. Greedy little leeches trying to climb up the food chain. Ivar and I have been fighting them off the best we can from the shadows, but they finally caught wind of us and captured your dear soulmate. I can't be certain, but I think they may be keeping him in their grand palace. The Bastion, is that how you say that? Of Vortec. An impenetrable fortress that can only be entered by those with the proper blood running in their veins. So, how do we get in? You, my dear. For you see, this little flower here is you. Well, the counterpart of you. A you in this version of the world. Why you're Ivar soulmate and not her, I don't know. This is me? You once again took in the writhing creature squirming in your presence. Her pale long limbs, that thin waist, and a birthmark on the back of her right shoulder that is a carbon copy of the one Alex gave you back in your childhood. Ah! This is you, or another version of you, mangled and clearly in pain. Afraid you had to stomach the rather gruesome sight. I needed the leech alive, as this will only work while her blood is still running hot. For exactly what to work? Saving your Prince Charming. But of course, we can't play the knight. We can't play the knight on the shining steed while you're on the brink of death, can we? And there's no better cure-all than a vampire blood. Won't it, I don't know, turn me? Almost definitely, but that won't be so bad, would it? To abandon your old feeble body for a perfectly healthy and vigorous one? In exchange for a lifetime without sunlight and an insatiable craving for blood? You have excellent sunscreens. What? One that can repel the sun? Of course. What? Vampires have been out for centuries in the world. You think they're really stupid enough to not create remedies over the years? Vitamin D is important, even for the undead. Though, unfortunately, yes, food is going to be limited to only blood. But isn't it nice to not have to think and choose for your next meal? Ugh, that's terrible. Well, I guess that solves the sun part at least. I should have eaten that Jenny's. Hell no! What are you calling me a good girl for? Can you feel it? Her blood intertwining with yours, your organs mending themselves, your bones filling with new found strength and vigor. A life for a life, the death of one soul to be born anew. You were a theater kid, weren't you? I was a lead in many stage plays back in my hometown, yes! I never would have guessed. How do you feel? Better? Strong? My mouth is dry though. It's strange, her blood tasted grainy, like it was mixed with ash. Your mouth tasted foul, but your body felt better than ever before. And the pain in your chest, the tightness in your breath, gone. How long has it been since you've had the pleasure of feeling this way? Normal though, in retrospect, your body is anything but normal now. A newborn vampire, you don't feel that much different though. At least you didn't at first, but then you smell it. An enticingly sweet aroma coming from your new witch friend. Ooh, even from a distance you can taste it on your tongue. Whoa, candied apples, similar to the one you will always buy with Alex when you took the local carnival. Familiar. Home. Judging by how enthusiastically you're sniffing the air and those pearly white fangs bared at me, I'm guessing you're itching for a taste. Oh, I'm sorry. Shit, wait, fangs? You felt a prick. Ooh, a prick as you tried to touch your fangs. They're sharp, deadly. Even a soft graze is enough to cut yourself. Holy crap, I'm a vampire! And shit, I'm so sorry, you just smell so good. I know, but do try to control yourself. As much as I like seeing you panting like a dog in heat, my blood is my own. Yo. You gotta chill out, dude. Right. Right. Damn, get a grip. So... what should I ask? I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell me the plan regardless, so I'm gonna ask about my counterpart. So now what? I mean, what happens to her? Is she dead? No, just passed out. I already promised her death to another. A fairy named Peter who lost. Their entire tribe thinks you're a counterpart. He's a fairy. What? Why would she do that? Power trip fantasies. I need to control. Woke up and chose genocide. The usual. What? Why would I? I mean, she caused a genocide. And also, what do you mean by the usual? Let's just say the eat or be eaten rule is quite literal in these parts. Oh, and technically, no. Your doppelganger hasn't caused a genocide. Not yet, at least. Not ever. If we have anything to say about it. And by we, you mean... I mean, hi, I'm Mistra, and you are... The name's Palmier. Palmier Baker. King of Witches. Okay. Alright. The train ride towards Vortek is a long one. Then again, you suppose you should be grateful that there are trains at all. Palmier filled you in on the details of your new world. Ivar did mention how far back behind their technology was due to the long period of heavy reliance on runes and magic. But you didn't think it was no planes, only steam engines and gas lamps kinda bad. And worst of all, no phones or internet. Apparently there was something similar thanks to magic for a while. However, due to no more witch blood to draw core runes, well, say goodbye to TikTok and socials. Still, we're here. I guess you won't need all that distraction while discovering an entire new world. Avarici, into Vortek, Grand Duchess Mistra. Was that welcome to Vortek? I don't know what I just said. Yes, I'm happy to see that all those late Duchess abilities have all the late Duchess. Yes, I'm happy to see that all the late Duchess abilities has passed down to you. That should make things easier as you present yourself to Alexei. Any other new developments? Memories, skills? I mean, I have the urge to maniacally play the organ, but I think that's just me leaning all in on the vampire vibes. A week has passed since you came to this world and made your way towards the vampire capital, Vortek. It felt surreal, still. Not just the whole transported to the whole new world thing, but also you adapting as a vampire, or a royal one at that. Having your own flock of handmaidens tend to your every need, dress you, bathe you, guards watching your every move. You're grateful that Palmier, or Peter as others see him, helped you navigate through it all, making sure you mimic all the little quirks and tidbits your doppelganger once had. The blood thing still bothers you. Palmier reminds you it's a need, not a want. But drinking human, fae, siren, witch, or any humanoid blood just feels wrong. Thankfully, the witch has been providing you with rabbit blood instead. Still feels awful and tastes even more so, but it lets you sleep better at night. At least the benefits outweigh the drawbacks. It's nice to wake up and not have your bones cracking at every little move. You're no longer the 19-year-old stuck in an old man's body. You felt like a teenager, a very healthy and robust one at that. A body that you have every attention to take advantage of. You said the water is cold at this time of year, but it's not like I'll freeze in a direct contact or anything, right? You wish for a swim? A dive, actually. Alex has a diving license, you know? He always rubs it in my face during the summer, the asshole. You could swim. Not sure about diving, though. The mermaids are coming as their prince has decided to try his hat in courting you. Yeah, about that. How exactly are we gonna save Ivar when I'm busy getting hitched? You're too narrow-minded, Highness. What better way to explore the castle than by giving your suitors a grand tour of your family's humble abode? Question is, who will be the lucky man? The Merman Prince, Teal Silverpool. Wait, I get to choose the Ravenstack, Lord Osgar, Aspenray, or the poor unknown sap that the werewolves decided to send out. If they bother to show up at all, that is. Okay, tell me about Till. Feet. What? The first letter he sent to your doppelganger, it had that one word, feet. That's all we have to go on? Oh, that's ominous. Quite, but not as ominous as your possessive stalker eavesdropping on us. Huh? My lord, I told you, you're not allowed in. Who the heck is this? A tall, military-clad man forcefully opened your carriage door. The door sliced in two as the man glared at you. The two of your personal guards are frazzled, cowering slightly as they realize their failure. Your Highness, I'm so sorry, Lord Osgar. Osgar simply kept insisting, and it's alright, I'll deal with this myself. Give us a moment, please. Of course, Grand Duchess. So, mind explaining why you broke an entirely fine door? The train stopped 10 minutes ago. Why haven't you gotten off? Excuse you? What the hell is going on? Yo! Apologies! Apologies, Lord Oscar. I simply was taking my time getting her off in a different... Bro, I know you're... Oh my gosh. Peter. Oh! Don't mock me, you whorish pixie. Oh! I may know of the relationship between you two, but it doesn't mean I approve. Oh, Lord. Oh my gosh, why did he say that? Jealous, are we? Well, don't worry. If you must know, her ladyship has broken things off between us. What the hell? Duty to her country is more important than a good fuck, I suppose. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I want to call her Mishka. How do you say this name? I'm finna look it up. Because I looked at it, I want to say Mishka. Misha? That's what it is. Misha? Misha. It's Misha. Wow, it's Misha. My gosh, I'm so sorry. Shit, what was I supposed to say again? Yes, my cousin commands that I marry to strengthen our nation. And so I decided it would be best to break any former flights of fancy. Or something noble and classy like that. You know what I mean. Crap, I didn't mean to blurt that last part out loud. Oh. Yes, I know entirely what you mean. I'm glad to see that you haven't changed, even after many moons we spent apart from each other. Hey! Raven, hey! We're not even, what is going on? The Raven stag reached for your hand, clearly leaning in for a kiss. Oh, okay, I guess that's fine. Oh! However, Palmir deliberately smacked your handbag on the side of his head, a direct hit to the impressive jeweled horns. Osgar scowled as the witch simply feigned ignorance, carrying your belongings with ease, all the while stepping backwards towards the hallway. It's barely been a year, Oz. No one likes a drama queen. The Witch King was nowhere in sight. Wait, what? Is he expecting me to deal with this stranger all on my own? I'm not ready. Crap, what if I blow our cover? Just chasing after him is gonna piss this man off. Let's calm down. Breathe. Unclench the ass. And just breathe. You're fine. Everything's gonna be fine. If anything you say doesn't add up, then deflect, distract, gaslight, girl boss, gatekeep. Honestly, I still don't know why you chose him. His brazenness has only grown worse over time. He's honest though. Besides, a man with a spine is better than one without. To feed on, yes, but to mate with? Honestly, what does he have that I don't? Misha, oh my gosh. Bro, who are you to me, for real? I thought you were just an option. Time and patience? Have I not offered both of those things to you? I did send you a proposal on becoming your personal guard. So you want to be my personal guard? And... Gaslight, I choose you. Yes, but we both know that you have always loved the thrill of violence more than our time together. Oh, that is crazy. Peter enjoys little things with me, like taking a nice stroll in the forest, window shopping, and stargazing. All you care about is a full belly and a good fight. This is... Maybe we should have just chased after Palmier. Well, you're not wrong. I mean, oh, I was right. I don't really enjoy all that leisure time you're accustomed to, but I could go for a short stroll. Oh, we're going for a short stroll? You know, there's always something that bothered you when you were playing your little dating sim games. One, how is it that even the blandest leads with the spice of flower have a flock of men attracted to them? And two, why is it that the childhood friend never gets the girl? Still with me, my lady? You have a feeling that both of those questions will be answered in your little outing today. Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just admiring the view. I love seeing the leaves change color at this time of year. Oh yes, it's truly a lovely sight when all life slowly loses its vigor. What? Slowly but surely, succumbing to death's cold embrace. Wow, I never thought of it that way before. And you wish you never had. Holy fuck, that was depressing. Ah, I've upset you again, haven't I? You can tell? Sometimes your smile goes lopsided when you force a smile. I know you wish I wasn't one of your suitors, Misha. I'm sorry, I already have someone I love, but you're a great friend and... Oh, no need for pleasantries, my dear. Trust me. I don't want to be with you either. What is this? Well, that was a twist. Hold on. You haven't been madly in love with me for years. However, I always treated you like a brother, so you didn't have the bravery to confess until now before it's too late? What? Me? In love with you? Oh, Misha. I'm sure one day someone will be very blessed to have such a wonderful, thoughtful, caring person like you as their partner. But respectively, that person will never be me. Ouch, okay, so it's not the childhood unrequited love trope. My bad. Oh, fuck you too. Still, if you don't want to marry me, then why bother becoming a suitor? Come on, you know exactly why. No, I don't. But now I really, really want to. Elaborate, please. I don't... Oh, stop it, Misha. I think we've wasted both of our precious times as is, haven't we? To be honest, I was ready to give you a proper scolding since I didn't think you'd be wise enough to break your dalliances with that little boy toy of yours. But it turns out there's still a semblance of common sense underneath those ruby eyes. I'm glad you've chosen wisely for once. Dang. I'm sorry, what? Yes, I know the Emperor is rather harsh with his current punishment to you. But if you play nice, then at least you have a chance of not having your head adorned on top of his fireplace? What? What did I do to... Exactly, just feign ignorance. If he tries to get in your head, skip, deny, skip, distract, go fucking all in on Operation Gaslight. Just stick to the plan, and maybe, just maybe, we'll finally get what we both really want. Before you can ask the man to liberate, Osgar tilted his head toward a nearby tree. A crow with a pair of striking red eyes can be seen perched on the tallest branch. Its gaze is entirely focused towards both of you, even after it takes flight, as if it's deliberately keeping tabs on you. Oscar wasted no time adjusting his tone. This was a fine date. The start to many more, I hope. Oscar leaned in to kiss your cheek, but it was barely a graze as he lingered around the shell of your ear. I swear I'm going to turn his birds into fried chicken one day! He planted a harsh kiss on your cheek. Take names, kick ass. Good luck, darling. And then the dark fairy left as abruptly as he came. The crow immediately followed in tow, like a second shadow. What? Your head starts spinning, with even more questions as you try to take in all the information that has been dumped onto you. Okay, the good thing is that you two are definitely good friends. Sucks that you didn't meet him in your previous life, but what better time to get to know someone than the present? As for the bad, what plan was he talking about? And secondly, what did the other you do to piss your cousin off? Damn it, what if I reach for the castle and Alexei murders me and Alex... What? How do you pronounce this name? I'm just gonna say Alex, actually. And Alex murders me on the spot or something. I don't want to have to face the consequences of my other self. Now my head feels heavy. Literally heavy. Huh? It seems that a very plump... Oh, I hate pigeons. Oh my gosh. Look at this ugly thing. It seems that a very plump pigeon has made itself at home on top of your head. Its white feathers blend perfectly with your hair. You shook your head profusely, but the pigeon merely hovered above a few inches from your face, his oddly colorful eyes piercing right through you. Follow... What do you mean? Where is it? I thought it was just sitting on my head. Sure, follow it. You lock eyes with the bird as it seemed to be somewhat interested in you. As it flew, you noticed that it occasionally glanced back at you. You might be mistaken, but you swear that it's deliberately lingering about to remain within your line of sight. Almost like it's waiting for you to come and follow. That's probably a terrible idea, but I just went and did it. Lead the way, Mr. Bird. We're on an adventure. The bird seemed pleased as it gave you a nod and leisurely flew towards the rather overgrown passage. Oh! For what seemed to be hours on end, you chased the bird, dodging any obstacles along the way. Wait, hold on, I haven't exercised in 5 years. Ow. Your body ached as you felt a sharp throbbing pain in your left calf. You looked down and saw that a long twig had impaled through your flesh. Oh, wonderful. The only reason you haven't panicked is because of the sheer amazement of witnessing your blood seeping back into your skin. Palmier had told you about your new natural healing abilities, but seeing it firsthand is surreal. Still, your wound won't close unless you get the twig out. Why is this an option? We're just gonna not be ridiculous and slowly pull it out, I guess. Inch by inch, you slowly pulled the twig out, and all the while you held your tongue. With tears welling up in your eyes, you let out a very low-toned squeal, something that you can only describe as a whispered screech. How polite. An unknown voice distracted you from the pain. What the? To keep that agony at an inside voice level, you must deeply respect the spirits of this forest. An unbelievingly stunning creature. Stunning. So beautiful, you could easily mistake it for an angel. But sadly, you do know that is no such divine being. Palmyr showed you a picture of his kind before, and your crash course of wild beasts you need to know in this world. You're a siren. Oh my gosh, finally an accurate depiction of a siren. My gosh. A blessed one, capable of healing and reviving any being that has the pleasure of touching its glowing white wings. Keep your distance. The siren wrapped his wings around himself as you didn't realize that you've been reaching out for a touch. Oh, sorry, Gosh, you're so pretty. Those wings are divine. Are they real? Are they real? Right, stupid question. Of course they're real. That must have been hard to maintain. Do you have scheduled wash days or? Who are you? Sorry? You wear the abdominal Grand Duchess of Morlanha's face, but you have none of her bark or bite. Your soul is pure, nothing like the pitch black tarry abyss that I once saw underneath her untainted facade. You can see my soul? A curse all sirens must bear. Or a blessing, at least for situations like these. Oh. What happened to her? Did you kill her? Well, I wasn't the one who dealt the last blow, but I guess I'm not exactly innocent either. I'm sorry, did you know her? I just want to save my soulmate, you see. Oh, okay. And the only way I could do that is to get the other me out of the picture. Your soulmate. No. You're saying too much information to somebody you just met. Yes, he came to me in my dreams and showed me a tattoo with my name and handwriting. I see. And is your soulmate also a fellow vampire? Well, no, but that doesn't matter, does it? Most will kill their soulmate on the spot. What? Why would I do that? Because it's the nature of your kind. Of course, to avoid the bond. My nature? You're not from this world, are you? No. The siren nods in understanding. When vampires properly soul bond, they can no longer fend off any or anyone else. The vampire can only survive as long as their other half does. Their lifespans forever intertwine. Are you saying you're willing to trade your immortality just to be together with them? Oh, to be honest, Palmyr hasn't explained that far yet. You only know soulmates exist in this world, and a bonding ritual will tie your souls together, even after death. If what the siren's saying is true, then to be loved both in life and death, I think that's worth more than an eternal life full of solitude, don't you think? Your soulmate is very lucky to have you. You know that? Oh, your kind care only for their appetite, living solely to fulfill their ambitions in bottomless bellies. The siren looked solemn as his white wings slowly turned into a pale human skin. The topless siren gazed upon his forearm, the words "I am deaf" engraved there, and a very artistic-looking signature, a soul mark. I envy your purity, or is it a mere ignorance? An odd mix of mocking and sadness lingered on the majestic siren's face. You opened your mouth to ask why you would earn such an expression. However, a fierce shout in the distance made you hold your tongue. I smell him. The siren is near. Blood Knights, you can't be seen with me. Alex will have you killed. More shouts in the distance, closer now. Erwin, King Alex will not tolerate this. I'll fly south, you head north. I'll keep them off your trail. But don't worry, I won't tell them about Misha's death. Quickly now, hide. Erwin's angel-like wings grew even brighter, feathers growing everywhere before he turned into the plump pigeon you spotted before. I see him. Follow that chunky bird. You hear twigs snapping and leaves crunching in the distance. The sounds fading out. The more Erwin disappears from your field of vision. The anxiety of being caught recedes, and the anxiety of the unknown quickly rises as you are left utterly confused by the entire interaction. Oh, I see you've met the Vampire King's better half. Huh? What the? Oh my gosh, Palmier, stop scaring me like that. Dang. Also, how do you keep finding me? The witch simply grunted and shrugged. I'm a witch. I can do a lot of things. Is giving a proper explanation not one of them? You didn't mention anything about Erwin. You have no affiliation with him. In fact, your other self has never even spotted the giant chicken. Besides, I'm surprised to even see him roaming around freely. That poor man is usually held captive in whatever prison his cruel master sees fit. What? Why would he do that? To keep watch, of course. Despite being soulmates, they're not bonded, you see. Oh, that's that bad, huh? But then why keep him in the first place? Greed, probably. Alex will never limit his lifespan to his siren's brief one, but Alex never really learned how to resist his urges either. Urges? A destined soulmate's blood is the best a vamp can ever have. Oh my gosh. How do you know? My sister's so bonded with a vamp, only for convenience though. They aren't soulmates? No, but they are good friends. It's more platonic than anything. Despite that, he says that once bonded, my sister's blood became the best meal he's ever tasted. I imagine between soulmates and the taste is even more divine. The pull between fated pairs is irresistible the most. Maybe Alex kept Erwin around just so he can enjoy the alluring scent of his destined one's blood. How long can he resist? That I can't answer. We'll just have to wait and see. I can't ask that. I feel like this is a crazy question, but I ask it anyway. You may try. Personally, I think one miraculous rescue is trouble enough. I guess. Still, he looks so sad. Being imprisoned by a heartless, obsessive, selfish maniac will do that to someone. Speaking of, do you wish to explore the town and calm your nerves first? Or are you ready to face a monster wearing your cousin's face? We can head to the castle, man. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know this demo was this long. I was gonna record another video today, but my throat's already hurting, so I probably should not. Or maybe I'll just take a break, who knows? I think we delayed the inevitable long enough. Ready, Your Highness? As ready as I'll ever be. You tightly hold Palmir's right hand as he guided you towards the castle gates. Your personal handmaidens and guards all following in tow. You're sure that you made quite a menacing sight, at least to those oblivious to your inner turmoil. What if the bloodwords don't recognize me and I explode to bits? Or what if they do work for me but not Palmier and I'll get caught either way? Rulers do not shake in adversity, my liege. Get your shit together before the others smell your fear. The witch whispered, his hand tightened around yours, and you can feel a slight cooling sensation against your palm, accompanied by the scent of lavender. Perhaps a spell to calm your nerves and mask your paranoia. Maybe I should have walked around. Right. The Duchess of that, ruler of Northern Seas, and the second in line for the vampire throne. Alex may be king, but he's also family. My cousin. We're equals. And I'm just as important as he is. Are you though? Now face to face with the guards wearing Alex's ruby red jewels instead of your turquoise green. You can't help but catch the overwhelming scent of unrestrained animosity. Even the blood countess at the door gave you a condescending smirk as she stopped you in your tracks, judging you with her bright crimson eyes. The Grand Duchess of Gosh dang. Do you swear that all in your entourage are loyal to the court, and from henceforth you will take responsibility for any of their future folly? I do. Then let your oath be sworn in blood. Palmier said a prick is all they need, but the Countess must have had a personal vendetta against you as she sliced your entire palm. Ash and crimson blood tainted the white cobblestone floor, then you felt it. A shift in the air as a touch of red rippled throughout the entire castle. You may enter. Moment of truth. You stepped inside the castle. Threshold with ease, letting go of an exhale you didn't know you were you didn't know you were keeping. Palmier, however, isn't as stoic. His grip around your hand tightened as you see a bead of sweat dripping off his brow despite the smile he plastered on his face. Aw. Something is wrong. Little Thorn. Oh my. It seems you'll be forever a pain in my backside. You're late. Alex. Tardiness. This is precisely the kind of unmannerly behavior that earned you my late father's ire, dearest Misha. That and the clear lack of competence to succeed even the simplest of goals. 26 days I've waited for news on the werewolf prince's whereabouts. Almost an entire month of missed opportunities to prove your use to me. Have I not been kind, dearest cousin? Gifting you all the luxuries and resources you demand? All for naught. Silence! 26 days, 27 attendants now following your lead. I suppose the least you can do is return the blood that is owed to me. Bones cracking, necks breaking, as servants bearing your crest and jewel all twist and contort into horrifying positions, all without emitting a single scream. The blood, at least what little there may be, oozed out of their corpses freely. Alex's knights and maids bowing as they casually mop up the mess and squeezing the juices into tiny vials. Meanwhile, you bite your lip as you try your best not to let out a single tear or scream. You can't even move your neck to retch away from the gruesome sight. Your entire entourage, fully massacred except for your dear friend Palmier. Just when you thought it was over, your body was rapidly lifted into the air. Your blood running hot as if you were boiled from the inside out. Palmier's comforting hand holding onto you for dear life as Alex contorted your body into excruciating positions. Such loyalty. You're lucky to have such a fine companion, Misha. Him, on the other hand. The witch's body was slammed downwards, his head bashed into the carpet time and time again until he finally let go. Palmier groaned in pain as he struggled to stay on his feet. He warned you about this, how the Vampire King wields a newfound kind of magic due to the overconsumption of witch blood. Your body was slammed onto the floor with such speed that you can barely yelp. You felt your kneecaps bust, then admitted themselves in an instant. Pain rushed through your body, but fear held your tongue as you can't imagine what would come of you if you were still human. So this is the magic he gained from consuming all that witch blood? The ability to command over blood, bending any living being to his wants and needs, a dictator's wet dream. Satisfied, Alex came closer, tucking your hair behind your ear as he kissed your forehead with a gentleness so contrasting to his act of cruelty. Disappoint me again, and I'll serve your pretty little Peter on a platter. Understand? I don't think we'll get a game over. You know what? I can't die in this. I can't get him killed, right? Right? I can't get him killed. Slap him. You slapped him so hard it echoed across the room. You brace yourself expecting fury and disdain. Hell, you wouldn't be surprised if he just throws you out the window from your insolence. But instead, the devil smiled. A pure, overjoyed grin is plastered across his handsome face, now marked with your red handprint. It's giving you the creeps. I always admired your strength, even if it was formed in necessity instead of choice. Got everything out of your system yet? Can I kick his ass? You know what? Let's not make a fool out of ourselves. Let's restrain. Good! You should rest now, little Thorn. A big day awaits you after all. It's not often that we use our power to unify instead of conquer. I await to see who will earn your favor. I'm eager to learn how long shall I wait for your death. My death? Oh, my sweet, naive Misha. Did you think I would settle for such a fickle thing as marriage? No. Only a true bond between the souls would do. Your life forever tied to theirs. Aren't I merciful? At least I had the courtesy to choose those with a long lifespan rather than a short one. Oh, Peter, escort my cousin to her quarters and make sure she is presentable for tomorrow's festivities. You of all should know how to best enhance their beauty. Yes, my lord. Okay, Palmier wobbled to your side. Damn, I'm sorry, man, that you went through that. That's why I slapped him, though, for you. You immediately knew something was terribly wrong. The witch has never shown this kind of weakness before. Shh, not here. You did great. Now let's get the fuck out of here before the other leeches try to bleed me dry. Palmier led you to your private quarters. The witch barely made the last few steps, bursting through the door before collapsing head first onto the cold wooden floor. Oh my gosh! Palmier! Oh my gosh! Red mixed with inky black splatter all over as the witch kept coughing his insides out. Palmier! Fucking shit, lady. Just scream his name for everyone to hear, why don't you? Oh. Are you trying to blow his cover? Shut up and calm your tits already. What? Language? What, she isn't the actual Duchess. Might as well cuss her out while I can. Lowell? Blood. Wait, blood? The wars are rejecting him, so he needs the blood of someone who is accepted by the wars to mask his trail, so to speak. Wait, that means my blood will work too, right? I'm just gonna let him do it. Lowell, your contract. Yeah, no need to remind me. Lowell. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh! No! Nuh-uh. Get those fangs back in that mouth, leech. I ain't a damn buffet. Oh, sorry. You hit your fangs in embarrassment. Meanwhile, Palmier let out a long sigh of relief as he turned around on his back, lying flat on the floor as the blood slowly stopped dripping on his face. I need a little salt. Have you been getting enough iron, pup? I need something tastier if we're going to try blood. Why have you always got to make this weird and pervy, Palm? Because you like it. Oh, the maid smiles warmly, not denying it. Ew, no! My worst nightmare! Alright, let's get you out of those clothes, Peter. You know blood takes forever to wash off. The witch groaned in protest. But let the wolf strip him as he pleased. A part of you knows it's impolite to stare, but it's kind of hard not to when Poppy's fascinating physique. A balance of perfection and flaws as one side of him is immaculately pristine, while the other side is akin to cracked porcelain. Yeah, that's kind of what I was staring at. Barely held together with golden veins. He reminds you of those kintsugi plates your mother loves so much, highlighting imperfections into a thing of beauty. How did you get those scars? Stupidity. Paradoxical. A selfish act of selflessness. Won't happen again. That's quite vague. Because it's not a tale I wish to recall, dearest Misha. Not yet, at least. Now forgive me, but I need to rest. Wait, on the floor? At least get on the bed. Well, hey sleep. Might as well let the bastard rest. Can't you put him on the couch at least? Is that an order? Huh. Yes? Alright. The wolf single-handedly lifted Palmier off the ground and popped him on the couch. There. What do you mean there? At least put his head on a pillow and cover him with a blanket or something? Should know you'd be as demanding as the original. Despite his protest, the werewolf maid did as he was told, even fluffed the pillows for him. There, happy? Could you also listen to attitude? Look, I just watched 26 people die and I don't need this negativity right now! Oh my gosh. Well, too bad. Is this a rage? And trust me, you do not want to deal with my rage today. The damn witch's telepathy always puts me in a bad mood. I really shouldn't have made that pact with him. The wolf mumbled under his breath, whispered that even you are amazed you're able to catch. A pact? He and I made a deal that he would help me become one of Alex's maids so as long as I pledged my servitude to him for 5 years. Basically, I have to do whatever this fucker says and keep him alive for 4 more years, or I'll literally burst into flames. That means I have no choice, but be involved in whatever mess you two are up to. Palmier didn't tell you anything? Only bits and pieces. His magic is dull thanks to the wards, but his telepathy was rather choppy, but I get the gist of it. Basically, I need to try and find your lover boy, use your blood to break the wards, support you two the best I can, yada yada. Anyway, anything you need supporting with, my liege? Retrieve my necklace? What? Clearly it is if they're doing it. I don't know, telepathy? Yeah, what? You never felt that tingle in your brain whenever the damn witch goes in and dig up all your secrets? No, I mean, I don't think so. Does he do that often? Oh yeah, he talks to me through his knocking more than with his actual mouth. He doesn't do that with me though? Or so you think. Oh, you think he dug through my mind without my consent? No, I know he did. Question is, what did he find? Is it safe to talk so freely? In your room? Yes, privacy wards. Alex can't hear anything in here. Vice versa, you can't hear anything from his room either. Okay, well, just leave me be, I guess. I just want some time alone. Seeing all those deaths was, the first time. Well, I get it, but wallowing in misery ain't gonna bring those suckers back to life. My advice, don't coop yourself up in the room. Being alone's the last thing you want right now. Is that your way of saying that you'll keep me company? No. I have something to cheer you up though. Oh! Lau rummaged through Palmier's pockets and threw a necklace towards you. A bright pink rose quartz with a thin gold chain. What's this? Courting gift from your soulmate. Avar or whatever. Palmier wanted to give it to you, but he forgot. Said you should always keep it with you for good luck or something. You nodded and happily wore the golden pendant around your neck. Palmier told me to keep an eye on him if you decide to head out and explore. He thinks I should explore on my own? I mean, you are royal. Alex may be in charge, but this is still your home. No one's gonna stop you if you stray too far, unlike with Palmier and I guess that's true. Anything else I should know? Yeah, Alex is in a pissy mood, so I wouldn't go to any of his rooms for now. You'll know from the paint. Your domains are all white. His are black. Fitting. Right? Anyway, so you want to look around or? Sure, I'll look around. But like, I wasn't expecting this to be this long. You know, I'm gonna keep playing. Let's look around. I'll go. Take care of Palmier for me? Like I have a choice. Try not to get killed. Oh, Lord. Oh, I can just... I still can't get over how short this dress is, but this is what the enemy likes, so... A rather luxurious looking vanity. You rummaged through the drawers and found a hidden compartment. It seems to require a small key to open. Maybe it's in the room somewhere? Jasmine tea is still warm. I can smell the blood mixed into it. Rabbit, not human or fae. That's good. Now take a sip, man. Oh god, that's vile. Wait, there are maggots in here? Ew! Who on earth could have done this? What the F? What just happened? What? What the? He poked at the witch's tummy and even squeezed his nose shut, but the bear didn't even stir his slumber. Wow, he's really knocked out cold. Poor thing. As you continue to examine the witch, you notice that his weird golden scar spreads all throughout half his body. Little cracks similar to broken porcelain than actual flesh wound. Yet his skin feels no different than yours. I wonder what left such a large scar. Okay, actually, I'm gonna stop it right here, cause I feel like videos longer than 2 hours don't really do that well, for me at least. So I hope this. If you want, this is just a demo. I have not bought this game, but if you want to see more of this, if you want to see more of this, like the video, comment, share, whatever. I hope this video was fun for you. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it was good background noise. Whatever it was for you, I hope it was positive. And I'll see you next video. Bye.